like this one that I use.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is the Express About Nothing podcast.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't adjust your dial. Wesley, please.
I'm your host, Wesley, and we back for another week. That's your other host, Durante, who forgot his name and forgot the intro to the show after he started.
I didn't know he hit live. I ain't gonna lie. I knew he hit live, but I'm gonna just finish it. We're here now. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? How everybody day? Hope it's good. Hope it's great.
I hope you're doing great down there, Durante, man. You doing good?
We good. We chilling.
You surviving the weather, man?
Yeah, I mean it's up and down, but today won't bad. Today won't actually won't bad. So, but we chilling.
Man, I
ran to a Karen today, but
what was that about?
Oh, she you know how Christians supposed to be open arms. She was parking on her church in that big parking lot that we were in the back of. So she took a picture of my truck, and I don't know, my supervisor. I said, "Hey, look, letting you know, a Karen tried to get me today." So
wait,
when you know,
was it her church?
No, it was God's church. Because at this point, it won't her. Yeah, I'm like, dang, man. I'm like, you can't even let it's going to get towed at 8:30 if you don't move. I was like, I'm moving.
Wait.
Like we were working at a stoplight in front of the church.
Hold on. She church gang banging at 8:30 in the morning?
I mean, she came out. I was like, hey, what?
Like, how you church gang banging at 8:30 in the morning?
She said 8:30, cuz you need to move that. Let me stop now. But nah, she really came out. I was like, I said, man, we're not gonna be here no more than like an hour some change because they had another job on the other side. But she was like, they supposed to move. I saw him turn around. I'm watching the cameras. I was like, all right, we're moving. I said, y'all move your cars before I kick her back in that church. I couldn't say what I wanted to say on God's land. But when I got off, I cussed out.
At 8:30 in the morning, she watching the cameras.
At 8:30, I got to my meat spot at 7. Then we had to go to that area. Got there about 8. Nobody came. So I've been there for like around 7:45. She finally came around I'll say 7. No, not 7, like 8:15. I was just like, she got that walk. We about to get cussed out right now. Got that walk. She had that. I'm gonna call the police walk. Took a picture of my truck. I said, hey, just letting you know, Karen might call in. But luckily, but how I know things, so we got a camera in our truck. So I opened the door on purpose and was like, so I kind of made her come to me a little bit closer. So then I met her enough where I knew they could hear. So I was like, yeah, you can take a picture all you want to, but I got my damn back. Forget that. I got my back.
Man, you utilizing that camera, huh?
Oh, yeah. It utilized me too. It caught me speeding a couple days ago, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, man. When you got more than 5 horsepower in your vehicle, you can speed. You end up speeding sometimes.
Shut your ass up. Brian, how you doing? Because he already pissed me off. All right. Don't say nothing else the rest of the show. Brian, how you doing?
we making it, man. We making it. It's another wonderful Tuesday in the neighborhood.
Byron, how you feeling? Glad to see you feeling better, man. That's good.
I'm worried, bro. I appreciate you asking, man. Thanks to everybody who text, called, reached out, man. I just appreciate everything, man.
Yeah, because some people don't ask, some people like to just get straight.
Yeah, some people just go straight to the business,
Yeah, go straight to the business, which is fine, but damn, like maybe
I ain't been knowing you forever,
Hey, I ain't been knowing nigga for damn.
Yeah, I've been knowing you for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He just straight to it, like, how you doing, bro? Like, you good?
Yeah, ain't no you feeling better. It's like, so people be doing that. Y'all, people out there, y'all check on your people. Don't just go straight to conversation because you never know if they're having a bad day. But some people talk about business, cool, but dang, somebody might be at that point and you too worried about other things. I ain't calling no names. How you doing, Wesley?
Here's my advice to all, and this is serious advice. But if you happen to be in a crisis and you feel in that way about anything, please be sure to dial 988 and don't call me. I mean, I can try to help you, but it's qualified people that can probably assist you better than I can.
Yo.
988 is a number. I mean, you got my number.
That's fine. I'm glad you provided a resource. You also went thermonuclear on all of us. You was like, don't call me for no help, no advice, no listening in. You're going to call that 988 number.
988.
But then be the first nigga be like, damn, why you hit my line? Because I don't feel comfortable calling you at this point. Motherfucker, like what? I don't even feel like I can send a text. Fuck you.
You just told me I couldn't friendship workship this. I had to go call a professional.
Wes, I would hate to be your friend.
If you in a dire situation and you feeling like you ain't got no other option, I'm probably not your first option you should call.
This is insane. Hey, yo, y'all hear this? Then y'all wonder why he got the mason jar back. She gave it back to him. Then y'all wonder why I be coming in on y'all be like, oh, leave Wes alone. No, fuck this nigga. Because he sit here and just literally said, do not call me. I'm on the side of the road. I don't feel like it. Just come pick me
bro,
up.
if you on the side of the road and you broke down,
I'm not calling you no more. No, fuck you. I'm not calling you no more.
Look, if you on the side of the road, you broke down, you need some assistance in a vehicular ride type of way, I got you. If you feeling suicidal and you about to do something to yourself, I'm gonna need you to call a professional. You call me later.
Crazy.
We can talk about it.
Me and Byron understand the whole,
Wes, you could give me the 988 piece.
That's
when I call you.
That's wild.
I'm giving it to you now in advance. You got it. 988.
Yeah, but that pro might not be a trusted person, so you don't know who you're talking to when you call in that number.
Yeah.
They train for this though. This is what they do.
That's insane.
That don't mean. Hey,
you piss me off.
So you call a number called 911. It's supposed to be trained people on the other.
No. That's why you don't call 911. Call 988.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
let's say if I need some help or
Translation. Wes said, "Don't call this nigga." Pretty much. Not 88. Don't call this nigga.
He said, "Don't call him." He got you, man.
Hey, when you get straight,
I know Byron because he understands that.
That's what I'm saying. Call me after we can talk about it.
Let me just talk through my my brain. That's all I want to do. And you said no. I can call Brent. I can call Byron at this point. Again, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I texted today and said, "Hello, my brothers and Wesley. This is why I just added you by your fucking self."
Look,
this has been the Express About No podcast. That was your host, Wesley. He's not in the show no more. we cut him off. So now, topics for the day.
Now, topics for the day, Durante.
Oh no, help me.
You cut me off, man. I was just supposed to be quiet.
No, but we love Wes though, for real. We just
y'all know what I mean. If you in that type of situation, you right on the edge.
We don't like his eating habits.
Get a professional involved, then call me. I mean, I'm not a professional. I ain't no counselor. I ain't got no degrees. I can talk with you about some things. We can have good conversation. But hey, if you feeling like you right on that edge, because we all seen that footage of somebody in Virginia Beach driving off the pier. If you feel like you that close, call that 988. Call them. That's all I'm saying. I'm your friend. And we can talk, but if you on that edge, 988 is there for a reason. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. With all that being said, and other cheerful news, and by the way, just so you know, because you don't need to know, but just so you know, I checked on Byron, made sure he was okay multiple times. Just so you know.
He did give me a report before I asked because I was going to check in, and he was like, "Oh, I want you to know. Byron he's doing much better now." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I was like, the people was asking after him.
Because I don't need everybody to know my moves in these streets, but I check on my people if they in dire situations.
But look, the people that know us and come in here faithfully, you know what I'm saying, they know your moves. They start noticing the patterns, like for instance, the mason jar was gone, and all of a sudden fucking here this week.
I told you it was just
the Charlotte low glasses you got on this week. People start noticing shit, and it's cool. But
Shorty low glasses,
the Charlotte low glasses.
Oh, that's so.
And we know what that means. She was just there. You say, "Hey, get back. Hey, go make my girl. I'm about to start this. When I'm done, it better. Yay. I hate to see you later." Let me stop. Nah, I ain't gonna whistle.
Let us see him go though.
Yeah, but now, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies. Byron's beard is still there. It didn't fall off during his sickness, so he's still good. But glad to have him back.
Did you lose your taste?
It was a quick bounce back.
Did you lose your taste?
No, I didn't.
Okay. That's a bet.
That first time I had,
I was having real bad headaches though.
The first time I had COVID, I lost my taste. I was pissed off. I wasn't even mad I had COVID. I was pissed because I like to eat. I was mad as shit. I said, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm sitting here eating a burger. I just cooked. This is where I was living off. West where I was living. Yeah. So I just fixed that shit. Everything on. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yo, what the? I was mad as shit. Then not even like a couple hours later, I had chills. I was like, man, fuck. I was mad about the burger. I wasn't even mad if I was dying right there. I was just mad that I couldn't enjoy that damn food.
Right.
Here come Melissa, by the way.
Melissa, you and I on the same page, sis.
Melissa said she took the jar again this week too, but then she said,
"Wait, there go the jar."
Said, "Oh wait, there's the jar. That means she's still there, Durante."
Hey, I just told him he put her out. She out there doing what she got to do. She coming back around. I say 10:30.
She it was like clockwork. She crawled back in there, slid across the desk. She was like, "So they stopped talking about the mason jar."
Yeah, so they can stop talking about the mason jar. I'm sorry, and he was like,
"That's tough, bro."
He said, "I Tina."
Damn.
No.
Let me stop, dog.
Don't put that on me like that. Don't do that.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
We don't like people right here. That is a terrible thing. That is not the way. But with all that being said, let's get into this show for the day. All right. So, for those of y'all that don't know and missed some things, the NFL playoffs didn't go as how some people wanted it to go. Durante, my brother here, he felt some type of way, and he didn't change his whole name at this point to "I'm just here" at this point. So I think he feels some type of way. So I'm gonna let Durante talk about what happened in the championship games. What happened, Durante? How you feeling?
I sent y'all yesterday a TikTok of this is why I didn't want Kansas to make it, because now it's all about Taylor Swift. Now, I will say this: their merchandise has skyrocketed since Taylor started dating Travis. Cool, all for it. I'm just tired of it. But on a serious tip, talk about the game itself. I was seeing some people. First of all, I gotta set this straight. I was seeing some people trying to go in on Lamar Jackson. Oh, he's throwing his helmet. That's childish. Blah 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 blah. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. Y'all leave that man alone. That's an MVP. About to be another a 2-time MVP. But we're gonna sit here and act like Patrick Mahomes ain't cuss our referee because they made the right call. Cool. So we ain't gonna talk about that no more. Now, with that being said, yes, he was. You in the heat of the game. He's frustrated with himself. It was a bad pass. He knew it. Of course, you're going to get a little frustrated. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I was more concerned on was the fact that your defense came out the second half and stopped Kansas. They didn't score a single point the second half, and you couldn't give me nothing except for 3. And then you try, and then Harbaugh, love Harbaugh to death, but that game plan, I think Rex said it was the stupidest plan I've ever seen in my life. 85% was mostly passes. Y'all ran, I think they said accumulated of like under 15 times. No, under 10.
So
under 10, right?
It was, and without Lamar, it was 8 times.
Without Lamar, okay.
Without Lamar, they never used Dalvin Cook. They didn't even use
Odell to the 4th.
Well, that's true. But they had 3 attempts per 2 running backs, and then I think it was 2 for the other, which gave you the total 8. And then Lamar had 8 rush attempts on his own. Mind you, Dalvin Cook the previous game had 8 rush attempts by himself. So the problem was, well, I'll let you continue, but continue because I was gonna talk about it. But you got
no. You good. I mean,
I didn't watch Rex's analysis, so I don't know what he said.
I
I
ain't
got
going
the
off
Wesley
wrestling.
analysis.
I just remember him saying that. But it was like y'all didn't do what got you there. So now let's bounce and say this. So people are trying to say both teams choked, talking about the Lions and Baltimore. And I'm gonna give the definition. Choking, because most of us play sports. Choking is you do everything you do going up until that game. Then all of a sudden you just forget how I hate to do this to us, but Philly and the Cowboys did everything until the game that mattered. All of a sudden you forget how to play. We scored 9 against Tampa. Everybody know hot damn well we could have put up more and should have beat them. Everybody know that. It's the NFL. I'm cool with that. Great. Baltimore on paper and what they did before, I don't know what made you say, you know what, let's turn Lamar into a pocket passer. And I think Byron said over the weekend that, you know, it was the light was too bright for them boys. Now, probably not those words, Byron, but that's how I got it. But the light was too bright for them boys, and it could have been. You know, Zay, of course, that taunting, I was kind of like, I mean, I get why they did it, but, you know, whatever.
He pushed the man through the ball.
Yeah, he pushed the man and threw the ball. If he would have just pushed him off and then threw the ball, I'll be like, all right. Then he just kept saying, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But you fumble there, then, you know, that happens. But that's a choke.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You can't blow over that. That happened. He taunted a man, pushed him backyards. Then he had opportunity to score. And within 5 inches, he fumbled. I mean, you got to be descriptive on this. 5 inches,
I apologize.
He fumbled.
I apologize.
Yeah, but if he never would have taunted, you know, that catch would have been a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, let's back. All right, we won't talk about that specific play. If Lamar would have let it go earlier, because you see Zay had to come back and get that jump and then start running. If he would have hit him on the run, mind you, he had pressure in his face, cool, great, grand, wonderful. But what I'm saying is it was a lot of mistakes they had, and just I ain't gonna lie, Lamar didn't look comfortable to me. I could be wrong, but he just didn't look comfortable.
Well, you know why?
They trying to force him to do that.
Yeah, he was throwing way more than he normally throws.
So yeah, but now let me get to Detroit. So now that's a choke. Now, what I want people to realize, Detroit come into that game, everybody's like, oh yeah, San Fran about to blow them out. Nah, Detroit said, I don't know what you know, but I got something for y'all. About to play the game that we've been doing. Dan Campbell was at the gambling table hidden. I mean, hidden. Everything was going good. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, he's like, you know what? I got enough money. Let me, I don't want to throw little. I want to go big again. Nah. You leave some points on the board because you decide to gamble your lead away. That's not a choke, what they did. He gambled that away. The Lions had that game. If they would have put up, 6 points? They would have put that 3 up. Like, they just scored that touchdown. They would have had took the 3. They would have been tied. Or they would have put up 3.
They threw another 3 away. Durante, this for you.
Yeah, don't roll Boston.
You got it, Durante. You got it. Go ahead on. I know you're gonna love this
one. All right. Calvin silly ass came in here and said Goodell don't want Baltimore niggas linking up with Detroit niggas in Las Vegas with Usher halftime doing Black History Month. Goodell called the Ozarks and said, throw those games right now, bro. Oh shit, man.
Calvin, you a fool for that one.
That might be true. Let me stop now.
Nah, these were some coaches that messed up on both sides, in my opinion.
I'm cool with Dan Campbell trying to take up for his team, but Dan Campbell, I was really like Detroit got this. Like second half, I'm like they still can pull it off. Then next thing you know, I'm like, all right, Dan Campbell, I don't know what you're doing at the gambling table, but walk away. Oh, never mind. You just lost everything you got. All right, 49ers, y'all my only hope. So Taylor won't be down there singing. Y'all my only hope.
Durante was sitting there with the we were rooting for you face.
Yeah, I mean, like
he's sitting there with the Tyra Banks face. We were rooting for you.
I hate you so much. But yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, I just had to get that off because people are saying like, "Oh, both of them choke." I was like, "Nah, Lamar them choke." Detroit, they gambled it away. Dan Campbell gambled his team away, literally. Like he said, "No, you know what? We gonna go for the big league. No, stop. Just take the $5. You trying to go for 50? That table too big for. Never mind. There you are. Now now you owe the dealer. Now you owe the dealer. No. But anyway, my fault. Byron, Brant West. I mean, y'all can put in on it now. My fault.
Oh well, I already gave my opinion. I added to yours. It's just Baltimore. Their run game did not exist, and it cost them a trip to the Super Bowl. And Detroit, they just did too much. And they could have put 6 points up. They gave away 6 points. Wins the game. So
always take the points.
Always take the points, no matter what it is, bro. Like I get in certain situations, I get it. I'm cool with it. Like it almost seemed like at that point you desperate as a team. You're a good team. A team like Tampa, I've been like, okay, I can understand why y'all going for it because y'all might not get a chance again. I'm being so real. Like I'm being or the Texans, like not even trying to say the Texans a bad team, but how young they were. I would say like they'll be the ones to be like, yo, let's just go 4-4 because I mean, what do we got to lose? You know what I'm saying? The Texans will be back in the playoffs from years to come. As of right now, for the next couple of years, I can see them back in the playoffs. But Detroit, honestly, they could. But the way Dan Campbell was acting was like, this was our best shot. I'm like, why the fuck you gamble it then? Like, I don't know. Baltimore, I don't know. They're gonna try to get Lamar out. Somebody's trying to get Lamar out.
I think they might have wanted Lamar to really cement the MVP, so they wanted him to just pass, and it to be his championship. I don't know.
That sounds like Russell Wilson.
I mean, yeah, in a way.
Don't hand the ball off to Marshawn. We need you.
But when you look at it, though,
yeah, and then to not put Odell in. And then to not put Odell in throws me off too, because I was like, y'all don't go to your vet on the last, you know what I mean? Y'all go to your vet on the last, on any of these drives to get you quick first down, anything like that.
Yeah, because you take Zay Flowers out, you put Odell in. Odell doesn't fumble, probably, right?
No.
I
think Odell, if he doesn't think he can stretch and get it, Odell's gonna keep the ball close to his body. He would rather lean with his body and leap than try to extend and fumble the ball.
But Zay was just so jittery because he ain't never been in a moment that he just.
I think he overdid it because he was trying to make up for the taunting. I really do. I think
I think he did. I think he did too. I mean, no offense to my Eagles fans, but if I recall correctly, Deshaun Jackson did something very similar, right?
That's not the same.
That's different, Wes.
He was still in the moment.
He dropped the ball celebratory because nobody caught him on the 1 yard line. That's different than extended. Wait, Wes. We're not okay. Now listen, I don't normally defend Philadelphia Eagles, but wait a minute. We're not going to say
we're here.
Deshaun didn't turn it literally in the same drive 2 plays before, then make that catch, then drop the ball, Wes. It's so segmented, it's not even fair. That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though.
Wes, you costing your team in the conference championship game a chance to score 7. You get the chance to get to 7, and you, because you're trying to make up, instead of playing within yourself. And I get it. He's young, so that's part of it. The immaturity sort of shown through. In that moment, you have to settle down. You say, hey, every inch matters right now. We got momentum. If we score 7, we're back in this game. The defense is holding serve. Durante said that. The defense is holding serve. We get the ball back one more time. There's a different ball game. And Kansas City in the second half had no answer for anything that Baltimore drew up. So really, you could look at that. I told you, Wes, and I'll tell you, I would be curious to get Byron and Durante's take on this. And then I think we need to get Byron's take on overall on the game. When I seen Lamar in person, I don't know. Maybe it's just different because at first when I watched it on TV, I don't pay attention as much. But I finally seen it in the AFC Championship game. and I seen it that night in Baltimore. At times, I almost feel like Lamar is trying to single-handedly fight that narrative about the dude that says he's a running back that throws, that just happens to pass. Because, like Durante said, there are times where he just hangs back in the pocket. Like, I know there was pressure.
Chilling. Like,
he just hangs out. Like, you count to 6. I'm like, bro, when you count to 3 in the NFL, the ball better be out or you better be running. And
he just counted the 6. He counted the 6, and somebody bought him hot chocolate. I said, yo, what the fuck am I watching? Like, nigga, I was in shock. Hey. No, but
so Byron, man, how you feel about it? What you want to say about it?
It was uncomfortable to watch. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, I feel like he wasn't playing his game. Like, bro, like Brent was just saying, like, you hold the ball way too long. I'm screaming at the TV, run. Like, bro, you're the fastest. You one of the fastest people on the field. Just take off.
It seemed like somebody had. I swear, it seemed like somebody had the controller. And they didn't realize they just picked the team, but they don't know football, so they didn't realize Lamar was a runner. So they just threw everything.
Hey, but mind you, like, Lamar caught the ball once.
That was smooth. He got my props on that. That was smooth.
And they did log in with 8 rushing attempts. So at one point in time, early in the game, he was making more moves, but in that second half, he was stiff. He was just in the pocket a lot. You know what I mean?
So I was like, bro, play your game. Play your game.
They messed up his game when they did not make any rushes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't make any rush attempts, so they could just plan for that and try to work contain on him. And they did.
I hate Calvin.
Bro, was Gus and Hill and all those boys. Like they was running the rock last game.
They didn't use them.
Cook was running the rock last game. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like,
they didn't put him out on the field. They did not give them.
And then Odell comes in and gives them a spark. I'm like, okay, where was he at? Like, okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like he came out, gave you
Odell looks. He made the team look different. I'm like, what? He wasn't even playing.
Right.
I'm on the field looking for him. Like, where is Odell?
Even the commentators was like, yeah, that's Odell's, I think, first catch. I was like, hold the fuck on. Because I didn't think about it until I said, hold up, he really hasn't been in the game. Because I know I forgot what I was doing between, I know third quarter I didn't get to finish. And then fourth I came in, I was like, Odell's first catch? I was like, yeah. But for your defense to hold them to no points in the second half just blows my mind, dude. It's like, y'all couldn't give me nothing? Like nothing, bro. Like,
hey, let me ask you this: what was Andrews at?
He touched the rock a little bit, but they
not really.
That's what I said, a little bit. But they let likely has been eaten, so they've been trying to hit the hotter hand. But
Likely only got like 3 receptions too.
Listen, then Andrews get a. I swear I thought he had one in his hand or I can't remember.
Andrews had like 2 receptions. Likely had 2 receptions. Hold on, let me actually. I got you. Continue talking, Durante. What are you about to say?
I don't know.
Are you about to say something?
Yeah, but Lamar was trying to force feed Likely, and that's how he got the pick. You know what I'm saying? He was triple coverage.
Right. That one. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, where's pass interference?" I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. They not getting that. They not getting that one. I'm sorry.
All right.
That ball was 5 yards before him. They not giving him that pass interference. I apologize, bro. Fuck that.
I got the stats up, right? So Andrews had 2 receptions and Likely had 2 receptions. They both had 2 receptions. That's it. Likely was targeted 3 times. Andrews was targeted 2 times. So the 2 times that Andrews was targeted, he caught them, but that's it. Odell was targeted 6 times, and he had 3 receptions. So I mean, he was targeted 6 times, but he only got 3 of them things. I don't think that's true, but that's not here nor there. And then Zay Flowers, 5 receptions. So I mean, all that passing and still
Bateman was out there. I can't call his first name, but Bateman too.
He had 1 reception. He wasn't doing nothing either.
What the fuck were they doing out there?
That's what I'm saying.
Lamar was overthrowing them guys too, bro.
Well, and they played a lot of zone. I don't know if y'all like in the middle of the field. the middle of the field was open. Like, so to Wesley's point, I was like, okay, so they always tell us, like, I never played quarterback, but on the line, you need this thing you hear. When the blitz comes, what's normally open? Because you got 4 down up front, right? So the extra men normally come from where in most cases? Linebackers, right?
Linebackers,
I mean, unless you're randomly bringing up a random dude from the secondary, you getting dudes from the backing core, which means there's going to be a hole somewhere in the middle of that field. So even in the pressure is coming, you just got to find the dude that's going across the middle of the field. If you don't see a red jersey anywhere near that, put it on him. I don't even know if we even seen the pass really go across, let's say 5 to 7 yards across the middle.
No, because the way they had him moving in the pocket and stuff, he going back across his body. He wasn't doing it. Yeah. Won't pretty, man. Won't pretty for him. But hey, at the end of the day, the man finna be MVP. It is what it is. And we finna hit the Super Bowl. And we're going to have the 49ers. And we're going to have the Chiefs.
This is going to be the most hated Super Bowl of all time.
It's going to be the most no, you think it's going to be the most hated, but it's going to be the most loved Super Bowl.
I ain't going to like this.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, Taylor's fans are going to outnumber the fans that are upset, okay?
Time out.
Was it 2020 that they already played?
Yeah, they played in the Super Bowl before the pandemic kicked off.
So 54.
Yeah, and Jimmy Garoppolo them let them boys down. They was up and they lost their game.
And then we had we just had a pandemic and we had the pandemic after that. Oh shit. And nah. You know what? Nah, fuck that. Cancel Super Bowl somehow. Some shit going on. I don't even like it.
I got one more for you. That was supposed to be Jimmy G's moment, right? That was supposed to be, hey, I'm the heir apparent at the time. Boy, listen. Let the 49ers mess around and lose, and Brock Purdy go back to dust. Hey, Durante, hide your kids, hide your wife.
The pandemic coming for you soon, fool.
I think Chiefs gonna run them though.
Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing Pat Mahomes, bro. Mike,
hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Mahomes win this,
all right,
you're gonna have to put him in the same conversation that you putting Brady in. The man been working. You know what I mean?
I might.
I think it's more team than anything, bro.
I'll think about it.
No.
I even kind of was like, huh?
Now you got okay. It's the duel. It's him and Reed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you got to put Brady and Bill in the same. I mean, so I got you. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but I mean, he got 3. I mean, this will be his 3rd one. So, I mean, I guess you can say that.
Yeah. At the end of the day, say what you want. The man been out here putting in work. Like, without him making some of the plays and coming back from making dumb mistakes and just not caring and doing the same thing and putting them down the field, hey, man. And then you got Kelsey, who's putting himself in there for being one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
I mean, that
tight ends, bro. No correction. One of the greatest receivers of all. He broke Jerry Rice's record.
For the playoffs, yeah.
What can you say?
The playoffs.
So now
playoffs.
To Byron's point, though, think about what we said. So we got a coach who's won a conference title in 2 different conferences, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when he was with Philly, they were dominant. They just kept showing the NFC Championship game just because they could. Kansas City, just simply because they can. The only difference is Andy learned them hard lessons in Philly. So when he got out there to Kansas City, he finally got him a young quarterback. He had to get away with the Alex Smiths of the world and whatnot. When he finally got him a young quarterback, and listen. Took off. Got a good tight end. Took off. Mm-hmm. They don't even have receiver. Listen, we spent like a quarter of this season talking about they got dudes that can't catch the ball that's not named Travis Kelce and Rice. And look at these fools on the cusp. Yeah. And you know what the crazy part going to be?
Look at them.
They are. I'm almost like Byron. They're going to run the doors off San Fran. I believe the receivers going to start catching the ball. They're going to run the doors off of them.
That's what I say. I said Valdez didn't catch at all this whole season. Byron said, "When I need you, I need you.
When I need you,
MVS came through and he got a clutch. He got a clutch catch. Now, I don't know about this. I don't know about this running them off the field thing. Now I don't know about that. Because
hold on.
Detroit, did you see what Detroit did?
Detroit was smacking them up and down the field. Only reason they lost, like Durante said, Dan Campbell was trash. And then and I gotta say this because I'm upset about it. He gonna go in the locker room, look them dudes in the face, and tell them this was our only shot. Why would you mess it? Yeah, y'all don't know that he said that to them.
Yeah, I just said that. I was like, bro, how you gonna sit here and say that? You just made everybody look at you like, what the fuck you talking about? Like,
we ain't gonna be back here again. Hey, but now
Detroit about to jump that nigga.
Now wait, it was meant to be a motivational speech, and there was more that followed that. Just put it out there. You can't just take it out of context. It was shocking to see when you first see it. But then he was like,
motivational as
we have to put in just as much work as we did this season, if not more.
At some point, you got to look at your boss and say, well, let me ask you a question. We work real hard. When you going to adjust what you do, boss? We didn't lose because we didn't show up today. We showed up, and in the first half, we showed we could win. You the one out here with these knuckleheaded calls on fourth down.
We lost because you didn't use the special teams.
Talking about we got to be better.
No, but the player dropped the ball, though, Brent. The player dropped the ball.
I give you that, but situationally, Byron. Okay, as a leader of a team of people, right? I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I don't do the job that my people do, but I did do it at one point, similar to Dan Campbell. I'm not retired, but if you want to call it that, I'm retired from that line of work. I now manage these people. Okay, I understand some of my performers gonna miss some things, right? But it's my job as a leader to say, hey, I need to put you in a position as a team, as a unit, to succeed. So if I got a weak performer, I have to work with them, try to get them better. But if we want to use it in real time in a game, I then if I'm making a decision for the entire unit, I have to make a decision saying, okay, what's going to help us now? Points on the board while we still have momentum and we can continue to extend or hold that lead out? Or do I roll the dice? Decent. Or do I roll the dice? We don't make the play. The team gets disheartened. So now we've destroyed team morale because we didn't pick up the fourth down.
Right.
And we don't got no points.
They
got a shorter field to walk back down on. It's not just one. Like I get you. Like,
you pretty much told your kicker, I don't trust you. Like,
I don't trust you. So you need the field goal to win. Now this dude might miss it because you done shook his confidence.
He said, Dan Campbell don't trust you. I don't fuck. Dan Campbell don't trust you. He said, I don't fuck with you, bro. I'm putting them out there. I get the situation if they weren't playing as good, or if they were like the Buccaneers or something like that. Like I know I'm picking on the Buccaneers. I get that, but I'm just going by levels on this, or Green Bay. Green Bay paid good. No, I'll use Buccaneers. Like, yo, we got it. Let's just try it. Fuck it. I mean, we won't know if we'll get here next year because we got pieces leaving. Blah 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 blah. Whatever may have you, give it a shot. But with Detroit, how they were playing, take the points because y'all were holding them as much as y'all could. The defense was holding them as much as they could. It was a couple times McCaffrey got off a saving tackle. They were playing their heart out. But Dan Campbell said, you know what, man? I got 100,000. Let me go ahead and get another 100. Oh, shit, I lost it. Never mind. This is our only chance, man. This is the only time we come to the casino. Well, that's your fucking fault.
Hey, man. Like I was saying,
everybody's like, I blame the players. Bro, I don't blame the players. I don't. I can't. I mean, well, drop pass is going to happen. But like Brent said, your leader got to come out like, look, I understand y'all have a bad game, but we put some points on the board. Your guys is close. Let's keep it going. Like, boom. But instead, now you done put them out there on a fourth down, and they come back to the sideline empty-handed. Now they're like, well, fuck, here we are. And you can see some of those guys. I think St. Brown was just kind of like,
hey, now Amar St. Brown did not.
That's my dude. I like the guy.
Game. He did not get used much in that game at all.
Give me the stats, coach.
Yeah. Here we go. So he was targeted 11 times. He had 87 yards. For 7 receptions, but I did not see him much in the second half, bro. Unless I missed him. But Laporta led the team with 97 yards.
Him and Brent the same color. Like you missed anything. All right.
Yeah, but they've been playing like that whole game. I mean, the whole season though. Like they've been taking chances like that. I mean, that's just how Dan Campbell coached, man.
He would
take chances like that.
Yeah, he do take
Taking
a lot of
chances for no
chances.
fucking reason when we should go
He
for
forgot what
3.
day of the week it was, though. It ain't taking chances Tuesday. That was Sunday, championship Sunday.
I hate you, Brent.
You
Fool said
can't.
taking chances Tuesday.
I mean, that's just their style, though. That's just their style. That's what got him there.
And that's what got him gone, too. Ain't it, though?
That's
Hey, you know, so you got to live with the sword, die by the sword.
Okay, same
Well,
thing.
they died by it.
You say that's their style. We can say the same thing for Baltimore. That's y'all style the whole goddamn season, but y'all.
That wasn't their style. That was not their style. They ran the ball. Lamar took off when needed to.
You didn't let me finish. I said that was your style the whole season, talking about running, but then you come into the championship game and decide, you know what, Lamar got an arm. Let's keep him in the fucking pocket. No, it doesn't work. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you know, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe they got confused during the week. Maybe Harbaugh thought that he was playing his own defense. You know how you do scouting. Maybe he thought he was playing the best defense in football, and they could, and they were just stuck to run at the line of scrimmage. I can't figure it out. I'm with Byron, bro. You know how tough it is if the run game get going, and Lamar comes out on those bootleg actions because now, okay, is he throwing it? Is he running it?
Broke loose on a couple too. I'm like, keep this going, like. And then when not Dalvin Cook, why can't I call the other running back name right now? It's gonna kill me. But even when Gus got loose on a couple, I'm like, bro, what the we're looking like the Eagles. Run the ball. Y'all looking like the other bird team. Run the damn ball. Don't pass it. Run the fucking ball. But I don't know, man. People trying to become a passing league, and it's like, bro. That's why Saquon them complaining now about contracts. Y'all trying to turn some well, pay me the way y'all paying these receivers then. But then you want them to never mind.
Well, they devalue the running back. That's the point. They devalue the running back.
They got us, but then when your running back does, it's like, oh shit.
Damn, well, I don't disagree. I still think the Kings will go the way the running backs go, but that's not that's not the league that they got right now. That's not the lead the way they want the lead to go right now. So that's just how it's going to be what it's going to be. But with all that being said,
49ers, fuck it. I won't go for him, but I'm going for him because I just ain't trying to see Taylor celebrate with the team. I want her down.
So let me ask you this.
Me and Brent on the same level about it. I don't wish death upon people. I don't want nobody to flip what I'm saying. All I'm saying is if our flight delayed.
Let me ask you why you hate Taylor Swift so much.
I don't use hate because I don't use hate. I don't use hate.
Why do you make the choice to dislike her a lot?
Because all right, how come they don't show? How come that Mike? As a matter of fact, Mike sent me a TikTok. Patrick Mahomes that talk about some. Yeah, we got the Lamar Jackson pack smoking a cigar. Why don't we see him? Why don't they show him in the booth? Why don't they show Lamar's mom? Why don't they show other people's wives and this, that? Because Taylor's big name is bringing y'all revenue. Stop doing that shit. Y'all a big enough company. Y'all don't need Taylor Swift to show y'all revenue. And on top of that, shut up, I'm not done. And on top of that, she on my damn nerve.
So why aren't you mad at the NFL and why are you mad at Taylor for being just who she is?
She ain't got to come up. Why are you putting me on the spot right now?
I'm just asking you a question.
Whatever. She pretty much. I'm not jealous. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're jealous." I'm not jealous of that. I'm giving the girl her props. She a Grammy winner. Ain't nobody knocking that. What I'm knocking is the fact that I don't need to see her face. She don't have a headset on. Leave that girl alone. Let her enjoy the game. I mean, I know she's the cameras.
But let me ask you,
for some reason, it sounds like Wes is a Swiftie. I don't know. Wes, you tell me.
I'm being objective and I'm asking you, is she asking for that? Or is the league taking advantage of her being with Travis?
Taking advantage of her being with Travis.
No, stop. All of y'all stop. It's not the league. It's media in general.
I agree.
How does an NFL game end? And literally 2 minutes later, Sports Center has a meme on Instagram. Some dude
2 minutes later
mathematical equations about listen, I'm not knocking Taylor Swift. If she wants to be with Travis Kelce, that's their business. God bless them. I hope they work out. And that's not no shade at nobody. I hope if they work out, that's cool. Listen, I'm not here, just like the people trip about, oh, we didn't come to watch a political protest and people kneeling at the flag, even though they're kneeling because their lives and the people that look like them are at risk.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a problem with that. But we're supposed to eat up this drummed up, unnecessary, over the top romance.
Hey, talk your shit.
I'm here to watch football.
Almost threw my head off.
Two good teams battle it out within the rules of football, and the better team win. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for her. I'm not here for their love story. God bless them. They got it. That's cool. I'm here for football. I'm not here for the other stuff. And cool, they love each other. That's awesome. You know who else loves each other? Lots of people. You know who's not on camera every day? They do a mathematical equations about who's going to make what flight from whatever job event they got to get home to their person? Nobody. You know why? Because it doesn't matter. Also, there are 53 men on a roster. Travis Kelce, not even the best Kansas City Chief.
I hate that he said that, but we have to be real about it. I'm just saying,
now,
bro.
That is an objective way to be upset is with the media. The girl herself, she ain't done nothing to nobody. She just exists.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, because Wes, for some fucking reason, decided to analyze everything I say. I apologize for not hating, for disliking Taylor Swift for being on TV. Fuck the media. Fuck Wesley. Yeah, this motherfucker. And yeah, I'm out.
It's just when you think about it, a lot of people are like going in on the girl, and I'm like, she just existing.
She existed. All right. In better terms, because I understand where Brent coming from. So yeah, in better terms, I am coming in as Taylor a little too hard. So I apologize. I did get cussed out by Swifty like a couple weeks ago. I left that conversation for another day. But anyway, you said how old was she?
How old was she?
She was a bartender at Hill City.
You better watch your drink. That's something I'm telling you.
I think she was about 20-something, but like above like 25, I'll say. I know her, but I said that she was. Oh, you hating on? Yeah, I am. I'm hating on that. I'm hating on it. Fuck that. What's up, dog? I'm not hating on love. Love is beautiful. I'm just saying.
Taylor Swift the same age.
Like Brent said, the media is just picking what they want to pick in order for us to, you know what I'm saying, and it gives us this to talk about.
No, not for us. It's for them.
What's new though? Media. Like the media have been doing that. Like
the media have been doing it, but you know, what'd you say, Brent?
It's entertainment.
Al Michaels ain't about it though. Al Michaels lost some games because I'm not going to be
the storyline. You know what I'm saying? The storyline. I mean, it's all good. The game was a good game.
Okay, so now, okay, let's slide Taylor Swift out the way. Where all this drama come from between Taylor, Kelsey's mom, and Kelsey's mom and the Patrick's wife not liking each other, and then Taylor involved. Like all that is what.
The first time I heard about it.
Brent, I think he brought it up last
time
week.
I heard about it too.
I think you might have slid out them, Byron.
No, I got it.
It's a thing.
I pay attention to the game. Listen, when they ain't talking about football, I don't listen to nothing else.
Doing that.
Wait, what they got drama for, Brent? I
don't know what they got drama for. I just don't want to be force-fed soaps. Like, listen, if I want to watch all my children, let me just sit down and watch all my children. But I came to
One
watch
Life to Live.
I came to watch One Life to Live. Listen, I came to watch
it's one game to play.
Action. And just for the record, because Wesley and I did a little travel through Taylor Land, her history. I know one thing for sure. Taylor, you done made your way to the NFL. I hope to God you married Travis Kelce. Don't you dare touch my NBA. You dare come to baseball. Leave us alone. Marry Travis Kelce. Have wonderful, beautiful kids. Be successful. Make your music.
Hey, please stop showing me. Listen. All I'm saying is if somehow she go to NBA, they rigging this shit. I don't give a damn what nobody say. She goes to the NBA and they start showing her and she dating Kyle Kuzma. Number one, why? Number two,
well, that's not it. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. When Brent and I were researching this, it appears as though Taylor dates men that are older than her. So you got to do some research on that.
Hell, they big dogs only.
They the same age.
Yeah, but her and Kelsey same age.
Nah, Kelsey like
Taylor,
older.
Yo, that's crazy. Taylor, like, damn,
She ain't that much. Kelsey probably like 34, 35.
Yo, we just did this last night.
Older.
What
you want from me? I'm just saying the man older.
I got the man's age. He is 34 years old. Me and ain't he an October baby? Gang.
Bro, Taylor Swift 34.
She like 33, I thought.
Nah, I think she got an album called 89, so I'm pretty sure that's the year she was born.
Okay, well maybe that's the case then. I don't know.
Can't believe I just researched Taylor Swift. She's 34. She's 34 too. Shit.
Well, there you go.
Told you.
See, Byron, look, here's my thing.
We all the same age. I'm the same age as her. Skinny.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing for me, Byron. So you said the thing about
she been around. How
she older than Travis. If you want to be real,
exactly. West out here, he the media. He crazy dad.
Older man. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Brett and I did the research on this, man. The other day, I thought the man was older than her. Okay,
hey, don't get mad at me. Get mad at her for taking your jaw last week. Anyway.
Greg got us.
Greg said he's 34 and she is 34. Shout out, Greg, man. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you, Greg. Because
say the same.
I'm about to make you as the host. Because this one.
Here's the thing.
I'm so close.
They cut to her, and this is time where they could show us a replay. You know, there's so much. I'm honest.
He said this is time they can show us a replay, but
I ain't saying they can look at it once or twice, right? But bro, every time Kelsey make a catch, we got to go upstairs. This is not an official review. This ain't no score and play. We ain't got to. We don't need to go upstairs for this.
All right, so
somebody hit Travis Kelsey hard. Oh my God, let's get Taylor's reaction in real time. Is she shocked? Is she appalled? Is she scratching her butt? We don't know.
I hate you. When I tell you,
Brent, it's a business, bro. They got to get the Swifties in so they can get the networks and the cable money.
It's not just that. I told Wesley she's a plant. Let me explain to you how. I got my conspiracy hat on. So I asked Wesley. We went through the list. We started asking about
my hair growing.
We started asking about. Does she date women? Does she date dudes that are in sports other than Travis Kelsey? Well, Wes is a Formula One guy that she was with, right? Okay.
But she went with the man, but they took like 3 weekends to make all the Taylor Swift puns that they could make because it was rumored that they were.
Oh, okay. So that gets her international exposure with sports. She's a plant because they try to get people that are watching sporting events, right? Men, we watch sporting events, but typically things like the Super Bowl and playoff games, who else is normally with us if we live in a house? The ladies of the house, right?
Right.
So it's a way for them to put Taylor in front of them. Now, whether or not your woman likes that or not is immaterial. It's the idea that she is there. She is there, right? Okay, I'll give you another example. And this is how you know they're pushing it more than they normally would. Jessica Simpson dated Tony Romo. Now, Tony Romo obviously never got to the level that the Kansas City Chiefs are. I'm not saying he is Dallas Cowboys. They've been there in a long time. But what I'm saying is, here's a woman that was a musician and a singer and all these things. And while we would occasionally go upstairs, we see her twice a game. That's it.
They did cut to her a bit though, Brad. I remember that.
Not as much.
Yeah, they were cutting to her, bro.
Listen, not like they do with Taylor. They force feeding us Taylor. And so I told Wesley,
force feeding.
So what if she and Travis don't work out? She and Travis don't work out. Her normal lifespan on a relationship, she got one dude that's got an extended one. Everybody else has been about 12 months. That's normally the shelf life. If she moves on and goes to another sport, I promise y'all she's a plant because she's smart because what she's doing is she's finding fans. She should have made the fans she can make off the music now. Now she got to find new fans. How you find new fans? You target the fans and the men by going to the men whose wives are now married. Maybe some of them a little older. They hear the music. They see the girl. They think she's nice. They do the story like in Baltimore where she's giving people $100 tips. I don't know if y'all heard that. That's a thing. And to her credit, the people at M&T Stadium, they are wonderful people. Everybody I interacted with when I went to Baltimore, nice. Every staff member spoke to you. And I'm just a regular dude in the
Baltimore. You ain't going to Afghanistan. You went to Baltimore.
I went to Baltimore. I wasn't in Baltimore. I was in Baltimore.
Afghanistan. That's real over here.
So what I'm saying, like all of these little pieces. So I agree with you, Brian. I do think it's to make the money. But I think it's strategic from her standpoint. It's strategic from the league standpoint. I told Wesley they better hurry up and marry her to Travis Kelsey, else the league gonna lose their big money maker because she's gonna move on to basketball or some other sport.
Hey, Luka next.
I was thinking about basketball 77. I said, hey,
Luka.
Hey, so just so y'all know, what Byron and I are talking about is real. Taylor generated. Greg said Taylor's generated approximately $300 million for the NFL thus far.
But y'all know they coffin make that at times too. So you know.
Hey, well, cough some of that my way then. You the only thing I know. Please,
NFL come my way. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't be
some of that my way.
No, wait, Wes, Brant, we can't do that. Because if we do that, we clout chasing and we only want the money. It was the person that was in here that said,
hey, hold on. What your mute button at? Where your mute button?
He's about to shut you up.
Hold on. I'm paying no attention to him. Look, NFL, if you want to throw some money at our way, please and thank you. We will chase all the clout in which we need if you want to throw us anywhere near $300 million. Thank you. I'll bring Durante back now, but
well, before you do, we'll even take percentages. We'll take percentages as well. We don't have to
absolutely.
Yes, we'll take percentages.
Send us what you think we deserve and what we need. Send us our way, and we'll make do with it. This has been a heartfelt consideration from the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'll bring Durante back now.
Hey, he got a big ass head. And fuck him too. Oh, my fault.
That man talking outside his neck, NFL. Don't pay no attention to him. He is lying.
Also, NFL, he was shooting shots at our other co-host who didn't laugh at it because he didn't pick up on what Durante was doing. Them was subtle strays tossed your way, sir.
I was just going in on everybody that had me muted. I said, fuck it.
Hey, it's all good, bro.
Hey, we trying to stop business over here.
NFL, keep it a stack, yo. You know I love y'all. I told y'all I was going to disown y'all if Lamar didn't make it, but I see what y'all doing, and I respect it. But tone that shit down.
Hey, but y'all boy Shannon Sharp finna get himself into some trouble, though. I don't know if y'all heard.
Ooh, Shay.
Yeah, y'all uncle, old Shannon, he out here.
Do you have any uncles or friends? Because you always put these motherfuckers on us like we asked for them.
That's how I talk. Stop hating on how I talk. Anyway, he said that.
What's your mute button?
You can't mute me. It's great. Host privileges. Anyway, what I was saying is that Shannon got himself to a little hot water because he said that Beyonce don't move the needle like Taylor, and I get what he was saying, but
that's a fact though.
But the Beehive don't always play nice sometimes, and I know what he's saying, and I get what you're saying, Byron.
I need popcorn.
Because of the people in which she can touch, but Beehive don't play that, man. We didn't.
That's cool and everything, but she ain't mess with no Taylor Swift, bro. Not even she ain't in the same. There's levels to this, bro.
I mean, I don't disagree, and the reason why is because the age of fan in which she can touch. You know what I mean? And the demographics in which she can touch as well. Beyonce is international, but Taylor is international. You know what I mean?
They won.
But once again, we talking about Shannon. We ain't talking about us. He has some hot water. And then Melissa that came out here and said, "Where's Kanye?"
Hey, Melissa, get off my phone.
Kanye was the beginning of the strategy. That was the beginning of the strategy. There's 3 players in this story. That's the beginning of the strategy.
Well, hey,
he says 3 players.
What's crazy is that my man has
Taylor different, bro.
Hey man,
I can't deny that.
She print money.
Bro, she's selling out stadiums, and there's more people outside than inside trying to get in.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Both she and Beyonce did the same thing this year. Well, last year. They both did these crazy tours and took their crazy tours and turned it into a movie. Now, I don't know if this is the case, but I know that Beyonce went to Taylor's premiere. I don't know if Taylor went to Beyonce's premiere. I ain't trying to stir up nothing. I'm just saying.
Boy, the media's winning so bad. Why? We done spent more time talking about this poor woman.
He won't let it go.
And Wes is pulling out. Well, you know what? Wes is a Swiftie. He done come out with more facts a little bit. He ain't reading these facts either. He's pulling these from memory. Y'all peep that.
Especially when he found out they had this, it was the same age. Look, he going off now.
Bro, what? I can tell you a single Taylor Swift song, not one.
That's
I ain't
okay.
no Swiftie.
They won. What are you doing? What are we doing? What have we just spent the last 20 minutes doing?
I know, because I want some views for the show too. So y'all come on in and join the conversation. I'm doing what is all the rest of me you're doing. Y'all see what we're doing over here.
Listen, I'm tired of talking. I ain't figured out who I wanted to win because I don't need the 49ers to get to 6 because I can barely stand them at 5. But the more I think about the other end of it, there's a piece of me that want that story to have a tough middle piece. Let this be the downfall. Let them fall. Let 49ers beat them. You break up the dynasty, you break up a relationship, and then we can get back to two different teams going to the Super Bowl.
So, we ain't talking about it yet, but we should. Well, I think y'all kind of sort of did, because I think mostly Durante said that the Chiefs are going to win. They're going to wipe the floor with the 49ers.
When the fuck did I say that?
Earlier when you agree with Brent saying the same thing, but Brent has changed his opinion.
Yeah,
I just want the story to have a bad ending.
I'm in NBA right now. I don't even give a fuck about that shit.
All right, well, okay. Byron, man, who you got taking the Super Bowl?
All right, so just how I look at it, like, okay, I love the underdog.
My fault, Byron. Go ahead. My fault. I'm sorry.
No, you want to be like me so bad, but it's all good. I got him. Listen, I love the underdog. Brock Purdy, I feel like he is the underdog. So I will always root for the underdog.
What?
I feel like Mahomes get a lot of calls, man. He always going to get the calls. He the poster child. So I got him edging him out. I say 28-31. Mahomes.
High scoring game. Okay.
All right. So Byron, one more question for you. Is this one of those things where Gil and Evan Turner were talking about where they like, in order to win by 4, you gotta be up by like 20 in order to win?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So you ain't gonna beat Mahomes. Like Mahomes gonna get the calls. Bro's gonna get the calls. I ain't seen a close game yet that he didn't get a crucial call.
The Bills
touch him.
I don't know, but I guess I'll look it up. Hold on.
I got it. Hold on. It's right here. She is December 13th, so that's Sagittarius, I think.
Yes, should be.
Oh, was she right? But she just had a birthday not too long ago. There you go.
I'm him, bro. I don't even do Zodiac. I just guess that shit. Byron and Leo.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
His arrogant ass.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
But you just say you don't do Zodiacs.
No, hold on. I got this one because you always come in here. Yeah, it's Leo season. Y'all know Obama and my shit and Kobe and yeah, we know because you tell us every time it comes Leo season. That's how the fuck we know, Byron.
Kobe ain't a Leo. He's an August baby, but he's not a Leo.
Look this up. If he ain't no Leo, we're about to fight.
I don't know.
Michael Jackson is.
Yeah, MJ is. Oh, you know what? I think I'll let you live because you said that's what it was.
Greg,
I got number winners.
Tom Brady.
I got number winners.
Greg, you done got something started. We'll be here for the next 10 minutes.
I got nothing but winners in August. I'm telling you, I ain't got number winners.
All I'm saying is the whole lot goes says Leo.
Because your shit keep coming out, keep coming off. You said,
bro, we got Michael Jackson and we got Tom Brady. What more?
Hey,
what more? I mean,
I told y'all.
And Byron.
Y'all can't hear the arrogancy because God tried to cut him out from being arrogant. But right there, I'm telling you, there's nothing but goats in there. We ain't nothing but goats. You not them.
You didn't call them goats.
You're a winner though. I'll give you that. I won't take that away from you. You're a winner. And shot big dogs only, but you're a winner.
So
I'll promote while I'm roasting.
Yeah, but have you ever bought? Hold on, I got you. Never mind.
Have I ever what? Hold on, wait. Have I ever what?
Have you ever bought, a Tom Brady jersey?
Oh, nah. I thought you were about to say, have I bought big dogs? I was like, oh, yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I was alluding to.
Hey,
That's what I was alluding to.
Let me ask you this.
That was good. I ain't mad at that. That was good. I like it.
Byron, let me ask you this.
I'm gonna support my friend. Fuck y'all.
We talking goats. We talking goats though, right? Where's LeBron at in your Leo theory?
He ain't in there.
Where's Michael at? Michael Jordan in your Leo
theory? In February. He a Pisces, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just asking. You say you got them all. I'm just
came
checking.
At me for saying the same.
I didn't say we had them all. I said we got goats. We got majority of them.
Okay. Well, more power to you.
Y'all got to spread around the wealth, man. He can't just be greedy with us. Dang, it ain't hot everywhere. It ain't cold everywhere. You know, you dig?
Hey, I dig, man. I dig you.
Hey,
I dig you. I
came on COVID, just started being smoother. I don't know how that worked, but
all right. Well, let's slide on. Let's talk about one other situation that occurred over the weekend that I found very interesting. That
Wesley's
Byron, you'll find very interesting. Durante, you may, and Brandon and I kind of already talked about it. Y'all girl Nikki was and Meg out here having a little beef situation.
They won't have no beef. They want a beef.
Oh, what you call it, Durante? Talk to me.
A strikeout. That whole missed. Ain't nobody.
Hold on. Now be specific. Who missed?
Nikki. We love Nikki to death. We fuck with Nikki, but come on, do better. Like I just caught like bits and pieces, but when I did, I said, all right, now for the ones that treat Nikki like Taylor, and
for the barbs out there, you know, you got
there we go, yeah.
And your barbs.
For the barbs. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop trying to put that because y'all know damn well she didn't mean she knew she shouldn't have put that shit out, but she had no choice.
Well, you know what's crazy is that now the barbs are insane because regardless,
it was a missed field goal. Like no, my keyboard.
Regardless of if the track wasn't hot, which I think that Nikki had a bar or three in there, and the rest were misses. I don't think that the Barb should be out here in these streets trying to go after Megan's mother's grave site. That's a little bit extra.
Childish. Yeah, that's childish.
Like that's a little extra. You feel me? Just and then Nikki, she's a little extra for talking about the girl's dead mother in the first place. Like and using that as a line in the song. I get it. You know, it's beef, it's battling, whatever you want to call it. That was low. Unnecessary.
That battle rap, like actual battle rap, yes. You go in there knowing these like an arsenal. We'll talk about your mama quick in battle rap. Out here, don't do that. Not on no album type shit. Like no, don't do it.
It won't no album.
Not album, but you know what I mean. Like you make albums and put out actual music for a live stream. Don't do that,
bro. Nikki is a pop artist at this point, bro. It's nothing wrong with that. You know,
they're saying the same thing for Drake, but ain't nobody talking about it. Anyway, keep it going.
We talked about it last week.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did. My fault.
It's not the same type of pop though.
Oh, what you mean, Byron?
Justin Timberlake coming back.
What you mean, Byron? What do you mean that same type of pop? What you mean?
Brand stupid.
That kind of sort of is like Drake is pop by force. You know what I'm saying? Nikki is pop when she tried to cross over. And she crossed over.
She crossed over. Absolutely. She crossed over.
Yeah. I don't think Drake had super bass though.
Yeah. Hotline Bling. Yeah.
Hey, talking shit, y'all. It ain't the same.
Nah.
Yeah. Ain't the same nowadays, bro. It's not.
I think he had a few. Anyway, Kelvin said they got security for Meg's mama's grave, which is wild. Like when Gucci told Jeezy to dig your partner up. I bet he won't say nothing. So, and then
why did you let Grant punk LeBron? My fault. I mean Dylan Brooks.
Greg said, "What's y'all's feelings on LeBron let Dylan Brooks punk him on a continuous basis?" I don't know nothing about this. Y'all got to educate me.
You didn't see that? Dylan slapped the shit out of LeBron. Like
really?
Yeah, caught him with a mean. I was like, it wasn't mean, but it was you can kind of tell he was like pulling the Draymond, but he played it all good. But I was like, I see what you did, Dylan. He had that was his only opportunity to get LeBron back. And yeah,
and the worst part is how Jared Vanderbilt out here gonna be the tough guy. He the one started jawing at the man.
I was like, hold up, bro.
Hey, listen, that was a perfect opportunity. Big Greg makes a great point. That's a perfect opportunity for LeBron to say, you know what? I might not hit you in between these lines. I'm gonna tell you what I am gonna do though. I'm finna torch you. Meanwhile, Jared Vanderbilt like, Bron ain't gonna say nothing to come. Okay, I got it, Bron. Y'all don't need me. No, I'm not gonna score tonight anyhow, so it don't matter.
He said I was like, hold up. All right, LeBron, that's crazy. All right.
Well, hey, Gregory, to be fair, people that antagonize LeBron normally end up being his teammate, C. Lance Stevenson.
Hey, next year, Dylan coming off a trade somehow, some way. Y'all saw LeBron staring Ham about to be gone. If he ain't gone by All-Star break, I'm gonna be surprised. But
I'm still looking for this situation. Hold
on. And can we talk about
talk about it, Durante? What we talking about?
Cleveland, what's that boy name? Max
Strus. Oh yeah, that's a crazy T, right?
When I say, all right, I'm all for them trying to incorporate women in. All right, I can't even use that because there's women that do good reffing. I'll say that. But my thing is
soft ref.
He didn't soft refs. There we go. The way he handed the ball, okay, when you get called a foul, he was like, this, like, all right, whatever. But he didn't do it towards her. All he did, quick, boom, and walked away. Got teed up.
Right.
He was like, that ain't real.
To her. I could see if he got the whistle blown.
It was just like, he did something like this. Yeah.
Max Strus didn't say nothing to that lady.
Just handed her the ball and turned around.
And for folks listening, this isn't even about the lady. If this had been a dude, it'd be the same process. He said nothing to the ref. He said nothing disrespectful. His wind up with the ball looked aggressive, and then when he got to her, he simply handed her the ball.
But I mean, the momentum he had, because when he grabbed the ball, you coming back,
right?
And then, but it didn't look like he threw it. He
slowed up and then
slowed up and gave it to her and turned around. It's momentum. It's not. I can understand if he was like, chest pass to her. All right, yeah, get the tech, dude. Like, what you doing? Didn't say a word. I mean, no words came out of his mouth, and he turned around. Even everybody was looking like. Even Paul George was kind of like, he had the free throw line, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But of course, the other team, you're going to take the free throws, but even he was kind of like, oh, shit, all right, whatever. This shit wild, bro. I feel bad for my boy. But yeah, the league need to find it. Do you think Byron and Brant while West is trying to figure out, why he got a degree in computer? Do y'all think... Can't leave him alone. That was tough. Hey, but no, do y'all think they need to find refs for making bad calls? Like actual, like, go into it. Like some of these vet refs that be on, like, who's the one that did the Baltimore game and he came out was like, yeah, that wasn't pass interference. I wanted to call pass interference on that. Those type of refs that's done it for years and they vets and then no, you know what I'm saying? Do you think they should be the ones like, all right, let's look at this ref, see if they made the right call? Nah, go ahead and find them. You know what I'm saying? Give the yes or no to them doing a good game or not, because this shit getting out of hand.
I think if there's some sort of punitive, the NFL has a weak punitive system because they downgraded my man on the one team, the ref crew. So he didn't get to do the playoffs, but then he did Thursday Night Football. So he still got to do a primetime game. I'm like, how is that? I don't know if you take the money from, maybe you suspend them for that game or that week, right? So that's where the pay comes from. So not only you not get paid, you ain't on TV and, tough. It's unpaid day.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like at some point they got to reel in the ref. But you know what? I really think, and I hate to say this, maybe sports gambling, and I think maybe Byron mentioned this the other week, maybe sports gambling has ruined sports. Maybe it's got its hooks in it now.
You might be on to something. I think that go on to something like for real. It's running sports. Nobody wants to admit it, but we had an issue back in the day with what was that coach? They finally caught up to him, I think, and then I forgot his name. But they were saying he was into it and all that. Some of these, like, y'all don't believe. Y'all keep saying, "Oh yeah, the players can't gamble. The players can't gamble." Shoot, I'd rather them gamble than at least they own the field. You know what I'm saying? They own the field, so they're the reason for their outcome. But if it doesn't happen because it's a team sport, I get that. Now, other stuff like, all right, whatever. But they're gonna be like, yeah, we need to make a couple calls just so this person can get this or this team can get this. Like, yeah, it's deep. It's got to be deep, bro. It's got to.
Yeah, that might be the case. I see Dylan Brooks dropping on LeBron and LeBron laying on the ground. I did see that, and I saw the ref. I was looking because I was trying. No offense to the lady, but I was trying to confirm if that was a lady or not because I wasn't sure when y'all was like, "It's a lady." I'm like, look at maybe. Anyway, no offense to the lady. But that's what I was looking at, and they showed a small view, so I had to find a bigger view. That's not here nor there. Yeah, that's a weird call on y'all's man Strus, though. That don't make sense. That's like a normal play. And like you said, old boy looked very shocked. He was like, "Oh, what happened? Why the whistle blow?" So
everybody was shocked.
The refs are wilding. The refs are wilding. And to Greg, answer your original question, I don't know why LeBron is messing with that man. I guess he ain't trying to play his childish games. I don't know.
LeBron trolling.
Dylan Brooks gonna mess around and get himself into some stuff because we all know the league is going to protect LeBron. So he might not want to play those games. He might not get the results that he wants at the end of the day. That's just my opinion on it. Shout out to the Lakers in their struggles. And shout out to Max Strus and whatever he got going on up in Cleveland. Which Brad and I were talking about it. Tristan Thompson's still playing basketball, but suspended now. Because the man can't stop getting in his own way. It's crazy. But forgetting all that, and while we're talking about basketball, we got to talk about this and we're going to get on up out of here. Man, Doc Rivers got another job, and I still don't know why. Y'all know why? Because I don't know why.
Because he a snitch. I mean,
bro, who is hiring Doc Rivers in the NBA to be a coach to take a team to a championship?
They need to, if he, man, look, he fucking up my boy, man. Our team don't need him for real.
Byron, talk to me, dog.
Our team don't need him right now. Like, they don't. We good without him. You know what I'm saying? Let us play.
Yeah, where's he going to?
He's the Bucks' new head coach.
Yeah. We don't need him.
The man that can't lead the blind, as Brent was demonstrating below.
I wouldn't say all that, man. I was like, he just needs talent.
Bro,
he needs talent.
Bro, what?
No, hell no. This has been the Espresso About Them podcast. I'm not getting this tonight.
Listen, he needs talent, and the talent already has to be glued together for real.
Okay, I got a question. Can I ask a question? What happened in Boston? What happened in Boston? He had the glue that was together. And then they brought in Hall of Fame people to come off the bench.
And then they said the Blue Devils.
Bro, the first year they won the title, they had to go 7 games with everybody they played till they got to the Lakers. They couldn't even beat the Hawks in the first round. That's coaching, bro. You ain't got 3 Hall of Famers and possibly a 4th in Rondo, and y'all can't get past Joe and the nobodies. It was Joe, Kyle Korver, and nobody else. You can't name me 6 dudes off that team that I didn't just give you a name.
No, Josh Smith won't there yet. Bucks eliminated, bro. My thing is, what about the Clippers? He had that team for a goddamn 4 years.
He had 2 different versions of that team.
Different versions.
Let us not forget Lob City. That tore up. Then they had Kawhi and the PG experiment. Bro had talent twice. Couldn't do nothing with
City.
Go to Philadelphia. Get Joel Embiid. Stank up the joint. Got James Harden on the team with Joel Embiid.
Fuck that. Never mind. No. Wait a minute. We ain't gonna do that. James Harden will destroy himself with Phil Jackson probably.
We ain't gonna act like Doc. And even I said Doc can't win, Byron. Listen, I know he gets teams to the playoffs. I'm not knocking that, right? I'm not knocking that. But when it, like you always tell us, when I need you, I need you. Doc Rivers will be a 3-2. He's been a 3-2 in a series with 3 different franchises and coughed it up. At some point, the only commonality, because it's not the players, we just talked about how the organizations have changed, the different organizations. different managements. The only common thread between the Clippers, the Boston Celtics, the 76ers, and hopefully, but hopefully not, but maybe unfortunately, the Bucks is gonna be Doc Rivers.
I just want us to get another championship, man. Like for real.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I told Brant, this was finna happen. Giannis is finna get more playing time than he's ever gotten in his life. Because Doc gonna put him out there. And then Austin Rivers is gonna end up on this team.
I said that.
Brant said that. It is gonna be a whole new type of show in Boston. I mean in Milwaukee.
I just wanted us to get another chance.
Oh, I can tell you right now,
your
chances have been shot. Dame done traveled all the way across the country.
I'm
to another team.
I'm a Bucks
and
fan.
About to get the same result.
I'm
a Dame Lillard fan, and his bus has been wrecked by this man that they done brought in.
I don't know, man. Who knows? Even with the Clippers, I wanted to say with the Clippers. The Clippers had 2 starting fives one coming off the bench and one starting. They needed chemistry. No, fuck that. It was that nigga anyway. Is that?
I'm just saying he needed all that. You know, he needs all that to click to win, to get them just over the top. I mean,
like how much?
You need all that
to click to win.
On a scale of 1 to he had all of that, how much clicking do you think he needs? I'm just asking for a friend because, like, we just named off
a 9
years of good teams that he had. Okay,
he can deal with superstars though. He's coached 8 out of the top 10 players now. He's coached them.
And did he get any of them rings that are currently still playing?
Except
no.
Oh, currently still playing. Excuse me. Sorry. Apologies.
Yeah,
no.
That's the tough part.
No.
That's so.
No.
What have you done for me lately? Well, not a lot. Doc Rivers. I mean,
they don't play his style though. They don't play his style. You'll say, could this group buy in? Could Dame and them buy in? I think Giannis and Dame are the most humble of the superstars, so they actually can buy into a system.
Durante.
All right. So when you say player style, because Lob City was a different style. That was Chris Paul. You had one of the best point guards at that time with you. Your point guard can't adjust with you, but they had their own. They were winning games, one of the hottest teams during that time. All right, cool. Let's go backwards. Boston. They got him 1 championship out of that.
Okay.
And after that, and then another decent point guard. I hate this fool, bro.
All right, so Kelvin said, just to interrupt Durante real quick. He said, I can give Doc Rivers peanut butter, 2 pieces of bread, and a knife, and I don't trust him to make a peanut butter sandwich. Kelvin ain't lying, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I hate Kelvin. Yo,
Okay. Let's go back to the Clippers. Let's go back to the Clippers.
All right, let's go to the
The
Clippers.
Clippers didn't have a bucket getter besides Paul.
Nigga,
they were on the ball.
To the bucket getters, DeAndre Jordan. Shit, they had Jamal. They had Matt Barnes. They had Caron Butler.
Crawford will start. Okay. All right.
Whose fault was that?
Okay.
Whose fault was that? Because he can start, but he likes to come off the bench. But he can start.
Chris Paul is a 6-foot guard. If I throw a 6'6" guard on him, okay, in the last few seconds, I got somebody that's locking him up. He's close on him. Who is he dishing it to? The 2 or 3 that can get a bucket.
Who can get a bucket?
Yeah,
bro. Do you die? We know what we talking about.
Jamal Crawford was a walking microwave.
Literally.
Listen, that dude could not touch a basketball for like 10 years. I'd be like, hey, Jamal, shoot the rock. I would trust him, man.
Swear to gosh, bro.
Jamal Crawford was not starting. I'm saying in the starting 5.
Okay, hold
on.
Who's getting you a bucket?
Byron.
Hold on.
You got it. You got me.
Okay, Byron. It's the 4th quarter, right? The scenario you laid out, the game is on the line. I'm the head coach, right? So what's part of my job? I got to go back to this leadership thing. What's part of my job? You can let these coaches get passes. My job, yeah, he's not a starter. but I know I need a bucket. Okay, Chris is gonna be my A guy, right? But they're gonna put the 6'6" guy on him. I know they defending for that. As a coach, my job is to make adjustments. Hey, Jamal, you've been warm a little bit tonight, bro. I need you in the game because if Chris can't get his shot off, I need somebody else that I can trust to shoot the rock. I can't trust Blake and I can't trust DeAndre because he can't shoot his way out of paper bags. and JJ is out there for defensive purposes. So you the dude I'm putting in. That's his job. He got one job. Because really, NBA players, most of the time, you set up your system, they run it or not. Steve Kerr, I don't even know if they got a system, right? They just do whatever. So there's some level, but like you have the authority as a coach to say, in this moment, I want you and you on the floor. It ain't about the starters. We're trying to win the game now. It ain't about them. I don't mean throughout the course of the 82 games. I'm saying we need this bucket right here. We going home tonight. Doc not smart enough. What by your own admission? He's too stupid. He gonna run the starting five out. He's too stupid to put in Jamal, who's a bucket getter.
That's bad decision making. And then Greg said, "I'm not sure if Rivers knows what his style is. He has many good to great players and did nothing with them." Yes, yes, he has had many.
I'm gonna give you all the players between the 2011 to 2017 when it was called Lob City. 2013 is when Doc Rivers came in. So at that time they had Caron Butler, they had Chauncey Billups. That's another good point guard. Eric Gordon, Chris Kaman. I'm naming decent players, by the way. 11-year vet Kenyon Martin, who will still give you decent buckets at that time. Nick Young, who's another shooter, because again, like LeBron uses shooters, Chris Paul did the same thing. You open here, take the ball, you got the rock, shoot. I'm gonna keep it going. Jamal Crawford came in. Then Mo Williams, another shooter. Reggie. Oh no, but Reggie Evans was a big body for rebounding. Oh, DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin, by the way, they were already there. Matt Barnes, another shooter and decent on defense. Grant Hill, who I'm not gonna claim that one because I think he only did 1 year, so I ain't gonna claim that one. Take that back. I can keep going. Who else? Eric Bledsoe came in. Darren Collison for defense. I mean, they Antoine James, they had people coming in. Oh, and Lance Stevenson and Danny Granger.
Antoine Jameson was on that team.
Let me back up. I might have said Antoine Jameson to me. Yeah, Antoine Jameson. I mean, he had 1 year, but he put up he only appeared in 22 games, so I don't count that. Steven Jackson, who appeared in a few games. Danny Granger gave some buckets. Then I'm getting to the end of Lob City, by the way. Paul Pierce came in, his son came in. I mean, these are shooters. JJ Redick too. These are shooters and people that he can kick out to. I mean, I understand they're not big scorers, but you have all those pieces and you couldn't do nothing still. LeBron went to we're not about to do this. We're just not about to. We're not about to do this, yo. You as a coach, you can't do anything with that. You can't do shit with that. Like I said, during those 2 of those years, they had a starting five coming off the bench.
They wasn't gonna win the title, bro.
All right. Again, in this coaching, because they ain't players. You can't give me those players and not tell me you can't.
They was not beating Golden State any of those years. 14, 15, they was not beating Golden State. Stop it. So I mean, Doc just bad timing, man.
So what about the Philly years?
Because I mean, everyone says the East is a soft era.
No, I ain't going for all that. What year was his Philly years?
I'll look that up too for you, Byron. Because
2021, 2022, 2023. Well, 2022.
Well, he ran into his team, his old team, Tatum and them boys. They had the East on lock at one time.
Bro,
that's an interesting take.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just bad timing, bro. He ain't a horrible coach, but he ain't the best. I mean,
he ain't a horrible. Okay.
Listen,
listen. And we compare the talent he done had. Yeah, Wes, I get what you're saying. Like, damn, you done had 10. He had about 8 of the top 10 players he didn't coach to.
I got you, Byron. This gonna sum it up. This is how good coaching could be, or at least a culture could be. You said Boston was running the dog on the 76. He ran to his old team. Fine. In the 4 years that Doc Rivers was running Philadelphia, the Miami Heat, with only one dude that most people recognize, went to the finals twice. Boston went once. Okay, I give you that, and they're a perennial great team, right? They're always at the top of the conference and generally close to getting a conference title. Fine.
We love Big Greg.
Coaching makes the difference. You can't tell me you take a bunch of undrafted Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, who's an undersized center. You take them, and I know they hit the iron hot last year, but they go to 2 finals in 4 years. The commonality, and they're 2 different looking teams too, other than Jimmy. The only commonality is Eric Spoelstra, right? So good coaching can take terrible pieces at times and make it work if you, like you said earlier, get the buy-in from the team and everybody work. But that's part of being a good leader is you have to get buy-in. And if you can't,
but at Boston, they bought into the system. They bought into the system his first time at Boston.
Well, what happened all the other years?
Well, let me
he had nowhere they bought into.
There you go, Durante. Talk about that one title. Talk about that one title.
I mean, the one title they had a good team, but I want to go back to where Byron was like, they weren't going to beat that Golden State team. They said the same thing about Dirk Nowitzki not going through Kobe Bryant, not going through San Antonio, not going through the big 3 in the Thunder, and then coming to Miami and being LeBron, arguably the best player at that time. So you can't sit here and say, oh, it couldn't be done. He just didn't know how to coach that team. You could have coached that team.
Okay, so Dirk and them had a system. They had a system.
They had a system too.
Wait, hold on. Who makes a system?
Talking shit, Wes.
I would say, to me, it starts in the front office. You know what I'm saying? The players that they get, and you know, so they build on that. Okay, think about it, because the Heat way is what? Pat Riley.
That's different.
But
no, it's the same.
He's not
telling me that Pat Riley can come down there and coach the team.
Pat's not making on-court adjustments. Pat's not dealing with them day to day. He runs up top. He comes and talks to them a little bit. He normally stays out. And I've got that from sources on the ground in Miami. I know a couple people down there from my trips. Some of these people. Pat don't be down there.
We get it, Brett.
Pat don't be down there like that. He be around.
But it's Pat way though. Is it Pat way?
It is Pat's way to some extent, yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. He built a system. Okay, where does Pat come from?
What was Pat's first job we know him for? What's the most famous job Pat's had prior to the one he got now? I need to hear it. Come on with it. What?
Him with the Lakers?
What was his job? I didn't ask you where he was. I said, what was his job?
He was coaching.
And he wasn't with the Lakers at first. See, you a basketball guy, but you don't know what you're talking about. He was in New York. Then he came to Miami. Los Angeles was before that. But nevertheless, let's get back. He was a coach. So again, good coaching, you set the tone for everything. And yes, he's upstairs now, but his first best job, those people in that building, when they talk about him, they don't call him, Pat Riley. They call him Coach Riley. Now, he don't coach him on a day in, day out basis. But that's Coach Riley forever. He's always, because again, as a leader, you have to get your people to buy in. Doc Rivers was the GM and the coach. So by that same logic, he was Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra.
Hey, yo. That's another one too.
He was running the front office, Byron. He was making a decision. He was picking in the draft who he wanted. He was making trades for who he wanted. He was signing who he wanted. So Byron, you can't tell me he can't build a system. He can't pick the people for the system he built.
He didn't have a system, bro. I mean, for you to have a system,
listen. So let me ask this question.
Brett, I'm saying you're right, but nobody bought into the system. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Even the dude you picked up off the street don't buy in.
So who
they ain't buying into the system.
Can I ask this question? Who made up Lob City? Then who is the reason for Lob City?
Chris Paul.
So my thing is, you got the pieces around you, coached to go into that, because Chris Paul understands the offense. Yeah, but in order for that to happen, and then we can go to the same thing. Hold on.
To me, that's not a system, though. Those are plays. Those are nicknames for teams. Like that's not a system.
It's something though, but it's something because you're reaching now. You're like, oh, it's not a system because you don't want it to be, but it's something. It worked for them. It worked for them. It didn't work as well because he could have did more. He could have been like, well, let's keep the Lob City, but let's add boom, boom, boom. Let's bring Jamal more. Let's get JJ hot more. Let's do other things.
You can make anything work, bro.
Well, why the fuck does?
But the clearly
I'm just saying, you can show up to a podcast late and we can still start. It worked.
See now,
but if we don't have a system,
that's insane. That is insane. That's insane. That is wild. When a person lose an argument, they gotta shoot at you. They be like, "Yeah, your mama."
I'm not shooting at you. I just say I'm just.
What, Wesley?
I don't know if the PC died or not, but
it didn't die at all.
You turned it off.
Speaking of front,
he got a system.
Giving Eric fat after his divorce. Hey, yo, fat.
Look. All I'm saying is.
Why Larry Bird?
All I'm saying is he got me with the dude was a GM. He was a GM. He was the everything up at Philly, bro. I mean, he just couldn't build.
How does Austin end up on? How does his son keep ending up on these teams? It ain't because they want him.
If that nigga end up on this team, I'm turning in.
I think he's a player's coach, bro. I really do think he's a player's coach, but he ain't getting it done.
So how do you be a player's coach but they don't buy in? I'm confused. If the players coaches get them, then they should buy in, right? Like I don't understand. Like if
they let them do, they just let that ball in, right?
Oh well, I mean that's what Steve Kerr do. That's
that ball.
He from the Steve Kerr school of coaching.
Listen, I'm not going down there. Listen, if I'm $100 million dude, I'm not going and play with the Heat because they got a system that, like, if I'm spoiled, I'm not going down there and play with no Heat. They got a system. Pat Riley will be on my ass if I'm more than 10% body fat.
Hey, Brent.
That's a system.
Even Steve Kerr got a system. We're gonna play in the first quarter. We're gonna play in the second quarter. We're gonna try to kill him in the third.
That's what I'm saying. Doc ain't got that system, bro.
Hey, the one player we all know that don't run by a system is James Harden. But look at the Clippers. Is that a system or is this just a bunch of niggas playing pickup?
4 years ain't gonna do it though. 4 years ain't gonna do it.
He skipped that.
It takes a little bit to get a system. It takes I would say about 6-7 seasons to get a system. Kerr got a system real quick because that was Mark Jackson shit. He kind of adjusted on the fly.
I'll let you live.
He kind of adjusted on the fly, and then he, they was already bought in, and he was able to elevate them from the buy-in because they was already bought in.
Hold on. You said how many?
You can't even heat the Heat.
It takes 4.
You said how many years, Byron, this takes for a system?
He said it takes 4.
I say 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's what he said. He didn't say that. But it only took Boston 4 years to win that one championship they got with Doc.
That's talent, though. That's like saying the Heat with LeBron.
All right. So
even though
what do you?
Even though they are in the system, but it was the talent just overshadowed everything. The Heat always gonna be good, bro. Every 4 years because they gonna get to the finals. Every 4 years. Why? Because they got a system.
You still sick, ain't you? You talking about? I
don't understand how.
That's a fact. Name 5 years stretch that the Heat didn't make the finals. You can't name a 5-year stretch in the last 20 years the Heat didn't make a finals.
I'm talking about Doc because that's what we're talking about. I'm not talking about the Heat. I defer to the resident Heat fan to talk about the Heat.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Doc right now. I'm talking about Doc. I'm talking about you find me a stretch where he's done anything outside of Boston successfully outside of the regular season.
He hasn't, bro. He can't. He ain't stayed nowhere long enough to build no system, and he can't build a system. I'm sorry. Like they gave him all the power in Philly. That just, it is what it is, bro. He's got great players. It is what it is. I'm trying to say that, but it's like I like Doc, but I think he's a player coach. But that's because he's just out there letting them play.
Well, bro,
they really got no system.
He had 7 seasons in LA and ain't do nothing with it. 7 seasons in LA, 7 seasons. 6 or 7, he had 7 of them. What did he do out there, bro? Build that system and burn it to the ground. I'm just saying, I don't know how Doc keep getting these jobs, man. It's like he put himself in these snake positions, and then he just slide on in.
Happened?
We didn't.
Right, how about this?
You can't put down Doc, bro. It's a whole lot of people that's worse.
Byron, did you know this? This is what I didn't know if you knew or not, because I know you were sick last week. So Doc was mentoring Adrian Griffin, the guy that was the head coach that got them to 30-11. So his first time being head coach. He'd been assistant and stuff throughout the league and followed him around. So Doc was mentoring him. Like they had an agreement with the Bucs. So he's like, hey, I know he's never really coached a team. You know, I've been a GM, I've been a coach. Like, let me help him get accustomed to his job. Okay. The team decided they were going to fire Adrian Griffin. The reported reason, they say, is because he lost the locker room. Okay. So all this is important for the point about hiring Doc. He lost the locker room. Now, Doc is the guy that's teaching, or supposed to be teaching this man, right? He lost the locker room. They fire him. They don't hire a person that normally has good locker room chemistry with schematics. They, maybe to your point, they hired a player's coach, but they didn't address Doc. At some point, Doc got to lose the locker room, because you ain't telling me he yelling the same thing in all the timeouts. The man's voice is hoarse. You ain't telling me he going into the timeout yelling the same thing the dude's not doing it. So at some point, Doc either loses a team, which then makes him Adrian Griffin, but with a bigger, more well-known name, right? And it makes it a bad hire, because you hired basically a person who's going to give you what you already got, but he's just got a different name. And we're saying he's slimy because he was supposed to help him get up to speed, and in turn, he ended up taking the man's job. Doc could have turned the job down and said, hey, listen, I feel uncomfortable. I've been helping Adrian. He didn't do that. Doc ran as fast as he could from a TV booth back to a coaching job. That's what makes it kind of snake-like, because your man's got fired. So it'd be like, you know, if you got a job where I work at, Byron, I'm helping you learn the ropes. And then, you know, I don't really work for them no more. I'm a consultant. I'm helping you learn the ropes. They fire you. I come back and take your job. That's crazy. You wouldn't look at me the same no more. You like, bro, you had it angling for my job the whole time.
He was. It seemed like it. Doc ain't want to be on TV.
Like, I don't know if you knew that or not. So I wanted to give you that, because that's why we're saying he's slimy. It's not like, if that didn't happen, Doc is a good coach. He got a 1 championship team. He coached some great teams throughout the years. They just fell short. Fine. We can get it. Gets slimy when you helping the man, then you take the man's job. And mind you, he could have signed with the Bucs. The Bucs could have signed Doc Rivers. They wanted to hire him during the offseason. They did not contact him for an interview. So that's what makes it kind of shady.
Ain't nobody called Doc. There's a lot of positions open, and Doc ain't seem to get no call. But all of a sudden, as soon as his mans get fired, he didn't even interview for the job. He just, hey, Doc Rivers is the new coach of the Bucs. Well, they just fired that man. Yeah, Doc Rivers is the new coach of the Bucs, though. Donis is starting next week.
I hate y'all.
Listen. Doc was on the phone with the Bucs. Adrian was trying to call him. He had to send that man to ignore. He's like, I see you the voicemail, bro. I gotta take this right here real quick.
Maybe that's a good spot for him, because this is the smallest market he ever been in.
Bro, it's not a good spot. Okay. I mean, hey.
Maybe the big market ain't for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He cracking the lights. You know what I'm saying? He cracking at them lights.
It's too bright for him.
To be honest,
it's too bright for him.
I don't know. I'm just
Selma said, Doc said money over everything.
Of course. He better be at this point.
What Wu-Tang tell y'all? Cash rule everything around me. Hey.
I guess. But I'm just saying.
They've been cutting the check for Doc, man. Y'all hate on that man. Let the man get his paper, man.
I can't worry about his money. So you think he's going to be able to coach Dame and Giannis to a championship? And Chris Middleton. Let's not leave out Chris Middleton, I guess.
Yeah, I think they already, I ain't saying they got their system set over there. I think they already got something solid out there. They got a solid foundation.
They fired Budenholzer, brought in this new dude, fired him, brought in Doc.
They got a solid foundation, so he probably can work for that. And them cats ain't like no needy superstars. They like superstars, but they ain't like super needy.
Bro, technically they on their third coach in just as many months. Not really, but you know
I don't know. It depends on how you define needy. I mean, my man do got his brother on the team and he don't contribute to nothing, but that's neither here nor there.
That's his consultant.
I told Wesley, my man take a pay cut. I told Wesley the way he convinced him to use a roster spot. He's like, hey, listen, you gotta have 15 men anyway, right? So listen, Hi, my brother. You can take, a meal or two. I was just joking when I said this. We ran the numbers. It's actually like $2 million. He could pay $2 million a year. I was like, y'all was like, you can take $1 or $2 million y'all was gonna pay me and just get it to my little brother. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. Because he won't accept it like that. Just tell him y'all looked at his stats and his
he won't accept it like that.
You're right. Because you think it's your brother's pity money, right?
That's what he doing. Because dude he ain't all that, bro.
No. But once again, now you're gonna have a bunch of nepotism on the team because the team already got nepotism because they already got the Lopez brothers, they got the Atena brothers, and now they finna have the coach and his son on the team. Okay, that's what's finna happen. The team gonna be a whole bunch of the same last name. Gonna be looking crazy over there. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you.
Well, it's kind of good they got their brotherly love over there.
Yeah, this ain't Philly, okay? Look, I ain't got nothing for you on that one.
Anywhere green. Ain't that crazy?
It is crazy. Hey man, let's go ahead and get on about it here. We have some other stuff to talk about. We'll talk about it later on another day or whatever. We ain't really dig into the Megan thing too much, but that's okay. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm yours, Wesley. But Byron, man, what you want to tell the people?
Man, make sure y'all shop Big Dogs Only, man. Hey, if you don't know the way, you in the way, man. Just take some risks, man. Keep going, man. That's all you gotta do. One foot in front of another, one day at a time, man. I'll do what y'all gotta do. Later.
Hey man, y'all be sure to check out Big Dogs Only. New things are always coming and whatnot. So y'all be sure to check out my man's. Brand man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Listen, check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to my wife's website is in the bio. Get your events planned. We got a couple big things moving right now. I just did some adjustments downstairs, so she got some other plans moving along. Some things, some bigger projects coming. So go ahead and check that out. Get on the docket before the calendar books up. I'm also booking up the social calendar too for some other things. So we got a lot moving over here. So again, Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to her website is in the bio.
Yes, sir. So y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands. Help my man Brent and his future endeavors in which he is catching flights and rocking on boats. So y'all should be sure to check out my man and his wife. Please be sure to hook them up. Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Look, y'all stay safe out here. Much love. Appreciate everyone that comes through. And if you don't know a toothbrush yet, get acquainted because some of y'all need to still brush your teeth and use some soap and water and a washcloth in the bathtub because y'all are still rinsing yourselves off after a long day of work. Please stop. Thank you and good night.
Hey man, some of them say they enjoy their little whole baths and whatnot. They make it do what it do.
Very bad.
Hey, they get in where they fit in. At least they use them some water and soap. There's some folks out here that don't know the combination. In a red, you know what I mean? They don't use them things. Them three things together. Don't worry about it.
Like, just when your breath smell like chalk and Komodo dragon tail, like that shit's just not good. Like y'all need to do better. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, does chalk smell bad? I don't know, but I can only imagine Komodo dragon tail not smelling good.
Yeah, like cooked Komodo dragon tail. Like I don't fucking know.
When the last time you had that?
I just be making up shit. Stop doing that. It's the same shit they use for Long John Silver's that you be fucking eating it. Stop playing with me. All right. It's the same meat that they use. That shit.
So you trying to tell me they're using exotic meat up in the Long John
Y'all stay
Silver's?
safe, be good. Much love. We love y'all. We out. Okay. Or I'm out because I ain't about to listen to this bullshit.
They got that exotic meat at the Long John Silver's. That's dope.
They ain't got exotic shit.
No. It's exotic because what it do to you. It's not exotic because its origin.
Talk your shit, Brett.
Oh man, this man said they got Komodo dragons at the Long John Silver's. That's got to be rare. Anywho's and anyways, hey man, y'all be sure to check out DBrame11 on Twitch. He out here back in these streets streaming and whatnot. Also, there's a little code he got out here in these streets on the Big Dogs Only, which is DBrame11. So you can get your little discount and whatnot if you want to shop Big Dog.
I'll be on tomorrow.
I don't know if he's still on the kick, but I know he's back on the Twitch, so y'all be sure to check my man's out. I don't know what he's streaming in these streets. I'm sure it's probably the Call of Duty. And I don't know. What you streaming these days?
I'm still waiting for you to get that street, but
I got it. I just got to figure out how to get it to you.
It was,
and I don't know how to make it work online, but I'll figure it. I still working on it.
It was Call of Duty, and then we did some just chat and just watching some videos and stuff. So we just be chilling, man. Y'all come have a good time, man.
Yeah, that's DBrame11 on Twitch, and I've been your host Wesley. Y'all be sure to follow and like and share and join in the conversations that we have just about every week on Tuesday. We be on CP time sometimes. What, you dying or something?
No, she was telling you hurry up. Y'all get off here. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be
please like, share, and subscribe to Experts About Nothing, the podcast.
It's hot and ready, Wes. Come on, man.
On YouTube as Experts About Nothing Media. Y'all be sure to check in with us and join in on the conversation. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.
Oh, shit to do. All right, I'm going.